You don't seem to understand. Earth isn't yours to conquer.
You don't know me. I will burn this planet down before I spend another minute living among these animals.
Hi guys, it's Kat from Kat's Abstract World. Today I am painting my comic crush. Is he my comic crush because he's an older attractive man? Or is he my comic crush because he could crush and kill me? Who knows? This is of Omni Man. He is from Invincible. I mean, if you're on here, let's be real. You're not coming to my page because you're a fan of me. You're coming to my page because you saw Omni Man and you were confused. But I just thought, I'd talk about him. But I was trying different values in the face, like I was doing different ideas with the purple, and I was doing a lot of filters, if you can tell, with my halftones on him. He looked very advanced, or not advanced, but it looked harder than what it really was. Like, creating him was actually really easy. I used to do sketch lines before, and now I just go straight into the photo and just paint. So now that I skipped out the whole sketch process, it saves me about 30 minutes to an hour of time, which it doesn't really look as good, but it does look more like a painting, which is something I'm going for. My favorite part of the photo creation is post-editing. I just love filters, and I know filters kind of ruin a post, but it's my art. If I want to make them look kind of wonky, I can. And I just overall very much really loved this portrait I did. Also, this is one of my cats, Harley. I just thought I'd show you how adorable and how cute she is. Like, she's just growing up and she's just looking so adorable. I'm still learning how to edit HSL and then like curving colors, and it's kind of hard as of right now, but I'm starting to understand stuff and get the hang of it. And if I don't, I just reset it and I retry. In college, they had us take like a couple Photoshop classes. I took 1, 2, or 3 of them. And the whole time I took them, instead of like actually learning Photoshop, I definitely used it just to like draw and do art prompts for credits. But I did learn how to use Photoshop. I just feel like InShot is easier for me because I like doing it on my cell phone. I like being lazy. I don't like using my tablet when I'm not drawing because it kind of uses more brain power. I don't know how to explain it. I'm so thankful that my college pays for my Adobe Creative Cloud because I am poor. So I'm just excited that I actually get to use it when I do. It's good for like the sound classes I've took, but when it comes to actual art, I just use InShot, PixArt, and Procreate, which I know none of those are industry standards, although Procreate is starting to turn into a standard if you're using iPad, even though it's still Photoshop, but more people I know use Procreate now. I am obsessed with adding grains and stuff, like grains and textures, halftones, and the fade options and contrast are like my favorite in editing. You'll see that I do a lot of like hyper definition painting, but my toxic trait is then I overly sharpen it, or I lower the contrast and it kind of ruins what I worked on. I'm trying to get used to not doing it, but it's just something that I personally enjoy. If it were to be for like a job, I wouldn't do stuff like that. I'd probably send them the raws and then different variations of edit work. However, for me and just for myself, this is what I prefer to do as an artist. I actually started Instagram before I started YouTube, but I'm hitting it with a rebrand. If you somehow haven't found me from Instagram and you did find me from YouTube and you want to check me out, go ahead. My Instagram will be put up right here to show you guys, and I do, for the most part, follow back. I follow about everyone recently. If you're like an artist or if you comment on my posts and stuff, I try to follow everyone back. But that's not like a necessity. If you feel like you use Instagram and you'd want to support me more, go ahead. Right now, I'm just finishing up with the editing. I'm doing like post editing. I'll show you what I have as well right now. I did want to say thank you guys for the comments. I only posted this like 3 hours ago, but it was 3 hours ago by the time I'm editing this at least. But I got really nice comments, so I just want to say thank you. As well as here's the 2 edited variations versus the raw. Thank you. Bye.